She don't play, and she my type. She got brains and them tatas. She that day, she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke. Man, she don't play.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you real quickly how I did this twist out with a twist. I did like a braided headband in the front. It's a really simple, quick style. So if you want to see how I got this style, please stay tuned. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Alright, so I am fresh out of the shower, starting on freshly co-washed hair. Just like I said, just a clean slate to go ahead and get it popping with the style. So what I'm doing here is I am dividing off, sectioning off what will be the headband in a sense. And so for me, it just kind of helps if I just kind of I use my ears as a divider, in a sense, and just kind of do like, because it's not exactly half my head, but a good chunk of my head to be the headband. You want to make sure that you have a nice clean part, because that one looked crazy. So I just went back and did it and fixed the line to get it as evenly as I could. Now I'm going in with the Shea Moisture, the leave-in detangler from the low porosity line, because I do have low porosity hair, so I wanted to just kind of use this product, and I've been using it a lot lately. I will say the texture feels kind of heavy, but it's really not heavy. But when you initially use it, the texture is heavy. So I'm just working that in, and I kind of like to brush my hair and detangle my hair in the way that the braid is going to go, which is why I was braiding it kind of to the side. Next is the Shea Moisture, their Reconstructing Finishing Elixir. I just like this because it has the argan oil, so it just really provides a nice level of shine. And since the headband's going to be in the front of my head, I want all the shine that I can get. And then the styler I'll be using is the Aunt Jackie's, their Curl La La Twist Defining Cream. I actually really enjoyed this product. This was probably my second time using it. And I will say initially I thought it wasn't going to do that much because it is a little kind of watery base. So I was like, oh, this ain't going to work. But I actually really did like it. And then just using some water and Eco Styler around the perimeter of my head to, again, prepare for the headband portion of the style. Alright, now so when it comes to braiding my hair, I'm not going to lie, this may not be the quote-unquote proper way to cornrow hair. However, this is what works for me. So if you're a beginner, I'm still kind of learning and perfecting this technique as well. But so what I just do is braid like a normal braid, but I use my non-dominant hand to help kind of feed in some hair. And I know that sounds a little strange, but if you just watch here, I slowed down the clip so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Again, just using my non-dominant hand to just feed in hair to just a normal braid, and it eventually will come together and look like a cornrow. Now time to tackle the back. Now I've done this hairstyle with like the braid in the front and then a wash and go in the back. However, tonight I'm going to be doing a twist out in the back. So I'm just going to kind of re-dampen my hair with some water, using my continuous spray bottle, which is really the real MVP. I got it off of Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. And then just detangling, going through with my wide tooth comb. And I'm going to repeat the same products that I used in the front, the leave-in conditioner from Shea Moisture. And then I actually ended up just swapping out the Reconstructing Finishing Elixir just for some regular old almond oil. which you'll see coming up in the clip, and just again moving all of that through my hair. And the same styler was used, the on Jackie's Curl La La product again, which you'll see coming up. Now, like I said, I'm just going in and doing a regular old twist out. In the back, you can do a wash and go in the back. You can do a 3-strand twist out in the back. However, I'm just simply doing a 2-strand. So again, using the Aunt Jackie's, the Curl La La product, and then just moving that into detangling. As always with any style, the smoother your hair, the more kind of defined your hair will be. So I'm just doing a regular old 2-strand twist out. If you'd like to see a more detailed tutorial on how I do 2-strand twist outs, please just let me know down below. But I know they kind of are like a straightforward style. I have a tutorial for 3-strand twist out, which I'll leave in the comments and insert in the card here. But again, this is just a regular old 2-strand twist out. So all my twists are complete. I'm actually gonna go ahead and I think I set it under my dryer just for like, good 30-45 minutes, read a chapter in my book, but then also just let it sit overnight. And these are all the twist and the braid as well. So it is the next morning, and I didn't get a chance to film this, but I did just put some like perm rods, some of the small mini ones on my ends. I just like to add a little curl, but here I'm just taking the Garnier Moroccan Argan Oil to help take down my twist. I literally use this product to take down any of my styles. It's a really lightweight oil, but adds a crazy amount of shine. So that's what I'm doing here, just going ahead, taking them out, and as you can see, definition, I told y'all, it was crazy. I was not honestly expecting that from the Aunt Jackie's product, by it being kind of of a looser, wetter texture. I wasn't expecting my curls to be this defined, but again, just being very careful. I know it looks like I'm roughhousing my twists, but it's only because the clip is sped up, but I do take my time, take them out one by one, in the way that, and just kind of let them fall in the way that I take the twist out to avoid a whole bunch of frizz and craziness. But look, as you can see here, I promise, shooketh. I was literally shook when you see that definition. So once I've kind of taken all the twist out, I'll go back in and then just separate them a little bit more again to fluff them out and give it some more body, but still kind of trying to keep the twist where they just naturally fall and not disturbing the natural pattern of how the twist unravel. And as always, taking my pick and picking everything out to give it some more final body and definition and just some volume and some And here I'm just taking out my silk scarf. Taking off, my silk scarf. I'm just going to take a bobby pin and pin the tail end of the braid in the back to give it that kind of continuous braided effect around the front. I'm just taking some of the gold cuffs. I had these when I got my hair braided a while ago, so I just had some more laying around, and just taking them just to add a little, you know, a little spunkiness, a little fun to the braided headband. And that. It again, I really was not expecting the definition results that I got from the Jackie's products, but I must say this may probably be one of my new favorite Twistout products. But again, this is just a quick style that I go to sometimes. Like I said, I'll do a wash and go, 3-strand twist, 2-strand twist, whatever you know you feel comfortable with. But it's just a great way to add a little spunkiness to a traditional style. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style. Let me know down below what you think in the comments. And again, if you want to see a more detailed 2-strand twist out tutorial, as always, please feel free to let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.